Honestly, this is the latest I've ever planted my peppers. However, we had 2 weeks of fake summer at the end of April, followed by freezing temperatures. And then we've had some warm, nice weather in the past week. But today the weather is not cooperating either, as it's 30 to 70 kilometer an hour winds. But the peppers have been hard enough for 3 weeks, so they have to get in the ground. So this is how I plant my peppers. So to plant my peppers, I space them pretty close together. I do one per foot. So I have my irrigation line, and each drip line is 6 inches apart. So I've planted one pepper right here, skip one, and plant another one. Peppers do like to be planted quite close together, and I've had no issues planting them close together. They seem to produce even more when they are hugging each other this close. So that is just how I plant my peppers. So to start, I dig a big hole, make some room, and I like to use Miracle-Gro sea compost. I'm just putting a little bit in the hole, and then I'm using this golf green organic vegetable and herb granular fertilizer, and it's a 468, and I just pop a little bit right in the hole as well. I mix it up, add a little bit more soil so the roots aren't directly touching the fertilizer, and then I take my pepper. This one is a Sunbright bell pepper. It's a delicious big yellow bell pepper, and as you can see, the roots are quite root bound. They are going in circles there, and you do not want to plant your pepper like this. If you plant your pepper like this, the roots will keep on going in the shape of the pot and eventually suffocate themselves out. So what you need to do is, with your fingers, gently loosen the soil right on the bottom, just like that. So now all your roots are all loosened, so now they're gonna want to go down into the ground, producing a stronger root system and allowing your plant to be a healthier plant overall. So I take that, and I've already plucked off the bottom leaves, as you can bury pepper stems, and they will produce some more roots. So then I just pop it right in the hole there and push it down. Mark it with a tag, and on to the next. So just gonna loosen up those roots right here. And if you do see some buds already forming, you can pluck them off. Plucking off any buds will help the plant focus more on plant growth instead of focusing on producing fruit. So then you'll get a stronger plant overall and get more peppers later on in the season instead of just a few peppers in the very beginning. It's a little sea compost, little fertilizer, cover it with a little soil, and I have my last 2 peppers there. Now that the peppers have been planted, the next thing is to water them in. I know they have drip irrigation and they'll get watered later on in the day, but when I initially plant, I want to make sure that it has some water right away so the roots don't go dry right after planting and become shocked. I'll just show you in this raised bed, I have 16 bell peppers planted. So I have some coral bell peppers on this side. I really like coral bell peppers. They are a sweet bell pepper that produces large coral, kind of orangish color peppers. In the middle, I have some mini peppers. Those are more so for the kids. They're little snacking peppers. I put some basil right in the middle right here to act like a bit of a trap crop for those bad bugs. And then on this side, I have Sunbright bell peppers, which are really delicious, big yellow bell peppers. On the back end of this garden bed, I have my silver slicer cucumbers for the trellis. And then on the front side of the bed, I'm going to be planting some bush beans. So I only have 3 bush bean plants. So then I'm going to be planting some seeds on the front of the raised bed, as well as some marigolds for some more trap crop. So that is how I plant my peppers. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please hit that like button, hit subscribe on the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. And like always, thank you for watching.